Stance conversion 60, there's pickup. Chain goes up, chain, third chain. Drop, go back to corner. We spend the Mizuchi though, we go for damage.
I want some damage here, 4,300.
Yep, that's good damage.
Nairi Page in there does not want to get DP'd by S.
Yeah, and so there is technically a safe jump you can do there, but it would lose to a delayed.
Yeah, and Papple getting clipped by the DP quite a bit this round. I think they probably just did not want to.
Wait it out, yep.
They didn't want to risk it. They're already down a game. It's scary stuff. Very, very good air-to-air. Crackin Atkins getting a lot of mileage there with full meter. They've been using the air fireball super to kind of snipe Papple from a chain. They're going to have to be concerned about that, especially now when they're within death. There it is.
That's a good punish for the jump C right there.
It's exactly what I was talking about. They've been, jumping back a lot with fireballs. Just kind of trying to condition Papple to feel like, okay, I gotta chain in, I gotta make him stop. And as soon as that thought is hitting Papple's mind, then the super comes out.
I love that little mix-up there after the overdrive, the air dash over. So you can't really get XP itself, even when Hosma landed. It turned kind of what could have been a poor situation to something okay. There's a throw set up.
Ooh, ha-ha!
Yeah,
that's such great voice clip.
Now, what's interesting is that combo doesn't work very good on S because she's wide. So you saw the chain hit and not get the full hit stun because it was too close. Because there's a lot of weird hitbox, hurtbox things to the chain.
Look at that 5P anti here.
Oh, it's good damage doing knockdown.
Hazama not the only one.
Hazama doesn't get to do full chaos anymore. He took that away.
He still has the button though.
Oh, the button is still so good.
Oh, what a block, man. This game has a lot of really good 5P anti-airs.
True.
I guess 5A, we're back to BlazBlue later.
Yep, we are back to BlazBlue. Oh, nice challenge down there on the goal under, yep.
Uh-oh, big punish. Yeah, just casting out the super.
Not enough to kill, though.
That's going to be a big deal.
Get some life back, too. Make sure it does good damage. That's not up for a Roman cancel after the Jamiji. You can extend there. It is a scary combo, though.
But look at how much life they're getting back.
Yep, now they can take a hit. There it is. Equalizer.
Keeping him alive, but the two-hit fireball. First hit clashing with the chain, second hit bringing the pain.
Yep. All right.
Crackin Atkins running a gauntlet on stream.
Run the gauntlet.
2 matches in a row, 2 victories.
That's how it be sometimes.
That is how it be.
Yep.
No one shall claim the Azure. Says S.
Yep.
Not you, Hazama, not you, Lambda.
Were those the 2 matches that they've played so far? Was Lambda and Hosma?
Yeah. They ran the Zoner Gauntlet.
Ran the Zoner Gauntlet. Although Hosma, he like a hybrid goal. He go in. I guess
Hosma
Lambda
is like
too.
kind of an all-rounder, but in a weird way.
Too.
Like when you think about all-rounders, you think like, DP, Fireball, whatever.
No,
Hazama's like a
he can just play every space. Right?
Yeah, like he's an all-rounder in a different way.
Yeah. And I feel like Lambda kind of similar in that aspect. Also can kind of play a lot of different ranges. Because, most people classify like New as the zoner version.
Right, but New is bad in this game.
New is very bad in this game.
New is like bottom 3, maybe bottom 1.
Some of the things she got, I was like, okay, even New 13 didn't deserve.
New is like the bad Lambda in this game. It's such a tragic fall from grace.
Her reversal super as a dead zone.
It's so sad.
I was playing, right when he got rollback, I was playing Bryce Spelt. On the interwebs, and he played New 13, and I went and did a meaty 5B to him, and he did reversal. And it just whiffed. And I didn't even confirm the combo. We were on Discord, and I'm just like, wait, what? He's like, oh yeah, they did that. And I was like,
they decided to make it bad now.
Yeah. I was like, why would you, Potention lost invincibility, and I cry every night. But New 13 just got a super that doesn't work at all.
Yeah.
Potention can still be used in combos.
That is a use case.
It's still really fast.
It still kicks them up to the sky.
Correct.
So you get to confirm off of it.
Yeah, and it's still really, really fast. It was like 4 frames or something.
Yeah, it doesn't have the buffo 20 billion damage it used to, but it still pumps your damage into your confirm.
Yeah, it does add proration now. It used to not. It does add some proration.
It used to do 20 trillion damage
and not add any proration. Yep.
And be a reversal.
And be super fast.
And it's still good after losing all of that. That's how crazy
Potention is.
But now it's fair. It's a fair move now.
Listen, but if we want to talk about reversals, easy anyway. Why does she still get hers?
Yeah, that's true.
Hers does the more damage than Potention ever did.
And she gets to make it safe, maybe even plus if she's in a situation on a day.
Yeah, and you just die off of it.
You just die.
And they buffed it in the same patch they made Potention no longer invincible.
You get clocked by the reversal super, she does the funny teleport, and then your life is over.
Yeah, they decided that, what if we made a bunch of supers not invincible anymore, but also just made Izayue's so insane.
What if we made this super crazy?
Uh-oh. We have a PS5.
I don't know.
We play on a PS5. We play on. Oh, let's see. Oh,
Okay,
I think
semis already.
somebody might have had
Choku Red versus Blue Thunder. Red
Blue
Oni,
Thunder.
Blue Oni. Blue Thunder, Legacy, OG, Colorado.
Yeah, Colorado
player.
legend at this point. Ancient Colorado veteran.
Blue Thunder has been playing grapplers and big bodies
Forever.
since time immemorial.
Except for in the few games he doesn't play big bodies.
But like that's the exception to proves
Correct.
the rule.
Yeah, like he plays 2.5 men in Marvel.
Yeah, legendary Marvel team 2.5
2.5 men. Yep, yep. Mike Haggard.
Nemesis.
Nemesis. Arthur and oh my god, I should know his Hulk.
Yeah, Nemesis, Arthur, Hulk.
Yep. I think the order is actually Nemesis, Hulk, Arthur.
Yeah, that's why it's 2.5 men.
Yeah. Give him the noodly appendage. Oh my god,
Yeah, Tager mirror. He's wearing the Tager shirt.
He is
There
wearing
was
a Tager
foreshadowing.
shirt. And then Blue Thunder, classic Tager player, always plays the blue Tager, as the name implies. So we will have a red versus blue Tager. Blue Thunder will be in the blue pants. And that will be how we identify the players.
This is gonna be a wild
Tager
match.
are silly. So, Choku
Okay,
Red.
Choku Red is
red in the name.
Okay,
red
cool.
for
I got
Tager.
lucky.
Red versus blue. Here we go.
I won the pronoun
true as
coin
you
flip.
can be.
Let's go.
Oh,
Now, this really is Red Oni, Blue Oni. This
correct.
is the legend.
Nice.
Overhead
Does not
connecting.
block it. Yep. But it is a Tager mirror.
Oh, there we
nice
go.
air 360. Catch your finger. What's the mix? Suck him in a spin. No, we wait.
Blue
Nice jump
Thunder
back.
has that player archetype of loving the resets and knowing so many of them. Like,
But
when
you
you
know
have
what else
enough
is right?
gimmicks, they're no longer gimmicks. Like, if your bag of tricks is 400,000 gimmicks deep,
Yep.
then it's just real mix.
It's just a bag of tricks. Yep. All right. I
Oh,
love that
I'm
Magnus
spinning
up
on you.
wheel. Send it. Oh, kill him. So, Blue Thunder with the big read. Choku Red had a nice conversion there, turned it into a mix-up, but the meter advantage was huge for Blue Thunder. Getting the Magnetite wheel reversal, has all the bar to spend it. Jumping counter hit. Off to Magnetize.
Oh,
Trade.
big counter, big conversion.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for mix-up there. We didn't
Safe
go to
jump?
spend. Oh, we had no sponge will be played either for the big combo. Okay. Sledge.
Synchronized back dash.
Nice.
Jumping
Base
spark
spark
bolt. This is a punish.
Yeah, there's a magnetism. 2C. Okay.
Oh, does
nice
not finish
delay.
conversion.
People's elbow does not connect. Spark bolt spent. Suck him in.
Nice back dash.
You see the whip there on the Tager driver? Okay.
Both players demonstrating
Oh,
they're
no.
aware of the mirror.
Whoa! Blue Thunder with that.
Emerald, Hager, driver. Look
No,
at that damage. The wake up 2H. That is
We're on Yomi level 10,000 right now. We're on Yomi level 10,000. This is something that only Tager players can reach when they play each other.
this is
my
a
God.
matchup
wow.
rarer than the
No.
Sea Turtle.
He didn't convert.
Oh, there it is!
Did it 720 against the B driver? Yo, the biggest brains right now.
Grappler players are on another level that we can never hope to achieve.
Tager players are on another level. But now, the Choku Red has overdrive, Blue Thunder does not.
That quick jumping TC.
Ooh,
With back
little
dash,
too
but
far.
just out of range.
Yeah, no magnetism to suck him in. Nice counter hit.
Gonna get a big conversion.
Magic finger, what's the mix up? We go for jab, check, and then 4D.
Counter hit, but it's only a jab. High beat.
Nah!
Counter.
That's the
Small damage there, though. For getting the grab gadget finger.
No magic finger there. Oh, got the roll.
Roll.
I
Chase being a very
love that.
liberal term.
Okay.
Look at this magnetism. Both of them.
Whoa!
Lions, good back
Uses that
dash.
magnetism against
Choku
him.
Red. Gonna go up game one. That does so much damage.
Use the magnetism against him. That is something that only Tager players can do. Blue
This
Thunder
mirror.
tried to suck him in, and Choku Red's like, thank you, sir. I would like take one SBD.
You would think this mirror would last longer because both of these characters are big, chumby boys with
The
lots of
damage is
health.
so high.
But yeah, and these are two Tager players who are both ready and willing to let Genesik rip.
Oh. Ooh, Atomic Collider snatches Tager's big old body.
Nice.
Backdash, SBD, the classic. You spend Gadget Finger, yes.
Stinky Finger activate.
Got check, suck
Oh,
in.
and a backdash! They're just both so ready to utilize their own magnetism.
All the shenaniganry. I'm both bet.
I am not magnetized to you, you are magnetized to me. Attention!
So, I like that Choku Red is opting for not doing Gadget Finger every knockdown, right? So every time Choku Red has opted for not Gadget Finger, the mix-up has turned out in his favor. Because
It's just another layer. It's just another layer to mix.
And most of the time you expect a Tager or Gadget Finger.
And it might even actually be more effective because it's the Tager mirror.
I would agree.
You're playing against someone who understands the Gadget Finger RTS so well. You're not allowing them to use that knowledge. And it's just, even if, you know, it's not like a hard reaction, the Gadget Finger didn't happen, but you do have that split second of, wait, what do I do if it doesn't happen again? And in that split second, every time Choku Red has gotten a big hit. Oh no, 2 bars work.
Suck him in.
Oh, I'm out of here.
Resource.
I've never seen a big man fly like that.
Flipped. Still alive. Gets away from the Atomic Collider. Back dash. There it is. A driver. Back finger. Red Roman.
Oh, let's go.
No break.
Pink marks at push-up time.
Red cancel. No, not enough.
No. Crazy.
Still alive.
Do they have the meter to punch?
They went for a Red Roman cancel.
Now they're going out to lunch.
They went for the Red Roman instead of the follow-up.
They could have just punched him.
The follow-up kill, don't take Red while alive. Would have been close. It would have been very close. I respect the potential to go for some type of shenanigan. It was just close. Taker's got so much life.
It's true.
Marty Gage, full tackle. Nice whip punish there from Choku Red. Gadget Finger. Back check.
There are no spark bolts here on the roof.
B-drive? I love that B-driver though. That B-driver was almost genius. Okay.
Preempted back dash. Good anti-air.
Nice
Not
combo.
quite able to cash out their Exceed Assault there.
Yep.
They went for the damage. I respect it. They just want to be 2 drivers away. Now they're 1 driver away. They Gadget Finger. Blue Thunder ready to 2D.
He didn't have a Spark Bolt ready. Oh, he didn't have a Spark Bolt.
Choku Red does have the Spark Bolt now. And Blue Thunder knows as well. Big hit. Oh, what a backdash buster. This is going to kill.
You backdash to 6A. It's hard. It's 6A. It's a very good move. It's got a lot of frames. It's got a lot of startup. Got a lot of active frame. Got a lot of recovery. Perfect move to backdash buster.
I feel like that match either added or removed a year from my life, and I'm not sure which.
Oh. Yeah, imagine if you were playing it.
Too stressful. Too stressful. Grappler mirrors are crazy enough as it is, but grappler mirrors where both characters have a magnet stapled to their back.
It's the hardest.
Too much.
As a also mirror match disliker, Tager mirrors just it's too big brain. Universe, you have to be aligned with the universe for those.
No, I'll tell you one thing. I don't know if I ever want to play it, but I sure did love to watch it.
It is fun to watch because they're always a slobber knocker. You're always a battle in the trenches.
You see that screen freeze, and then you're like, what is happening? Is a character sticking out a limb? And then how much damage is about to go down?
There's always a 720 somewhere, and you're like, wait, that grabbed him?
That no Gadget Finger 720 was a postmodern mix-up. They framed that mix-up and they put it in the loop.
Yeah, because like they didn't even tech roll. They just like got up in place into the 720. It was the biggest break.
Blue Thunder was not ready.
Speaking of being ready, sneaky ones of his own. The Blue Throw setup was pretty sick.
We have Crackin Atkins S player versus Havoc Noah, local 9 player. Havoc Noah, one of the strongest anime players in Colorado. Very, very frequently wins Guilty Gear Strive, was a terror in Zerd. Very, very strong in this game.
They're piloting 9, no less.
9, the Phantom. This character...
one of the correct choices you can make on the character select.
Yeah, very, very smart solution to the character select puzzle. Like in, you know, we're professionals here. In nomenclature, 9 the Phantom is a character that is referred to professionally as cheap.
Hey, guess what? We're fighting game players in tournaments. We want to do cheap. That's why she is oftentimes considered a very
This character is so good. Kunzai got nerfed. Kunzai got held. It lost like 2/3 of its block stun, and it's still it's still +7. It's like +7 or something.
It used to be, what was it, like 26, 27?
It was like 22.
Yeah,
it was something ridiculous, and it's still something ridiculous.
Yep.
Like Kunzai is one of the biggest knowledge checks in the history of fighting games.
Not to mention she has Toki.
We don't talk about Toki in this house.
But S is a character that can hang in the neutral. A lot of characters cannot. They stand no chance against 9 in neutral. They just lose. S can.
9 killed my love of Asriel. Here it is. Here's the situation. Kunzai connects. Billion damage incoming. Noah is a big
also
fan.
Also not forget, what led to the neutral win was the overhead hammer that also cracked.
Very good. Noah is incredible at piloting this game.
Good damage.
Are we going for meteors? We are. Stable pressure.
Right again. You have to react to her spell tray. That is the only way to react and block it. Is you look at what she adds in the stops, you can tell when she does it, and once you see it in the screen, you stand up. Which is a very difficult way to learn how to react to something because you're reacting with your peripherals on the meter, not to what the character's actually doing.
Well, and the rock connects in. There's also like certain strings where if you recognize them, you can know that she has the spell. You have to really understand how 9 works.
Yes, you just have to play 9. You can know how the spell works.
Like,
study her.
Doing very, very good in BlazBlue, and this is true in all games, but like especially true against 9. You kind of have to go into training mode and pick this character and just figure out the rules.
Yep. Oh my god, I was funny.
Meteors were so high it hit the whole screen.
Yep. That is a quick game 1 here for Noah. Now Atkins was making like was hanging tough in the neutral, but really just not able to convert anything or get the party started. Which I mean, that's just the eternal battle against 9. Right, you hang tough and then you just get clipped and it's all over. All right, nice fireball control here. Uh-oh.
Putting the clock on him.
Yep, I believe this comes unblockable at the end, right?
I don't think it's unblockable, but it's going to be mid-comp.
Yeah, that's right here. Oh, it still did 3K? The Kunzai hit on him and the rest of the pushers made it be 3K. Ugh!
9 does have unblockables.
Oh yeah,
it's with green. It's the seed. Yeah. She plants the unblockable seed and she grows an unblockable out of the earth.
Yep.
This is a character with like 47 special moves, and all of them are good, but you gotta know when to use them.
Yep, and you also have to know when 9 has them available as the person fighting it. All right, here we go. Atkins tries to get the party started. Pressure time.
Good tech.
Whoa. And then the challenge, so 9 buttons go so far. 9 himself. Getting that active flow. EP, safe on block EP, mind you.
Very, very powerful tool. Here we are, the pressure begins.
Yep, what's the mix?
Here's on deck.
We
have the seed stocked unblockable.
Unblockable. No, a little late.
But Kunzai, the great equalizer. Noah has a lot of meter. This is probably just going to be a cash out here.
Oh yeah, dead.
Flat. And then the second super, yep.
Combos? Ooh.
We got it. Yeah,
oh, just 6K? Okay, I was like, we have to do something else? No, it just adds 3,000.
They were in Noah was in overdrive, so both. So
the minimum damage of that super is so high.
It's really high, but it does a lot of extra damage in EA.
They're EA plus overdrive.
EA double super. Sorry, overdrive double super. It does a lot of extra damage.
That's quick 2-0 for Noah.
Very, very strong stuff, reminding everyone why Noah is a very dangerous competitor.
Definitely one of the favorites to win this BlazBlue tournament.
And I think we were actually pretty far in the bracket.
I would imagine so.
When we got started.
How long was I gone while I finished eating?
The bracket had been running.
Okay.
Like I think one of the first matches was like winter semis or something.
If you haven't eaten, there's like the truck is like Mexican food hybrid. So
that sounds really good. I got free staff pizza earlier.
Fair enough. I saw the food truck and I had a piece of Marcus's sushi and I'm like, this is good. I'm getting some.
I also got this boba. Shout outs to JJ who brought me a boba.
Brought you some share tea from across the street.
Yeah, it's Thai tea. Very good.
Oh yeah.
A sweet drink with also sweetened condensed milk in it. Can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong. It looks like we are currently in the process of locating our next match, our next player.
Winners finals is set, but losers round 2 is currently going. Round 3 is in progress, so we will get things started back up on stream very, very soon. We're wrangling our match.
Yep, we got a couple of tournaments going on right now, so maybe people be playing BlazBlue. They may be playing some other games. ST just got done a little bit ago. Smash has been going on. Street Fighter 4 was going on for a while. Yeah, we be running all the games this week.
There's a lot more going on too.
BlazBlue just got done, I believe, right?
Yep. BlazBlue. Shout outs to Zombie. Jeff took it.
Yeah. Chris tomorrow. G on ST gets stick figure. Josh.
Good stuff. Good stuff. And tomorrow, we have Plus R.
And Exert.
Guilty Gear Strive. Tomorrow's Guilty Gear Day.
And Third Strike Jazzy Circuit qualifier on the line. A spot in the Jazzy Circuit Finals is up for grabs tomorrow.
Third Strike likers, you want to tune in for that.
Oh, yeah. That will be some good-ass Third Strike. I will be on commentary for that in the morning and for Top 8.
Hell yeah. And then, of course, on Sunday, we've got KOF, we've got
KOF,
Tekken.
KOF today.
Good day for video game likers.
And that new KOF, it'd be pretty exciting. It should be pretty exciting. Colorado has a lot of legacy KOF players who probably be coming out of the woodwork for this one.
KOF, Kings of Co, a very, very strong scene historically. You know, we have Pedro out here.
Yep. He now enters tournaments as KCO Lapis. So he is now the artist formerly known as Pedro.
I'll never forget the days of Pedro Iori doing the Infinite when no one else would.
Yeah, there wasn't very many people who did it in those days. It was like him, Violent Kane, Jian sometimes, and like Tokido sometimes.
Pedro had it pretty good too.
He definitely had it better than a lot of other players at the day.
And it was hard. It was not an easy
Infinite. It's very hard. For those uninitiated, the Iori Infinite. So to break it down, his Rekka is quarter circle back. You do this twice. Iori is a super called Maiden Masher. The input for this is quarter circle forward, half circle back. So what you do is if you do not have drive meter, there is a glitch in the game that lets you cancel into Maiden Masher, but then Maiden Masher does not come out, which effectively just removes the recovery of the second Rekka. So Rekka Maiden Masher on the first frame, and that cancels it, and then you can frame perfectly link another Rekka.
2 frame perfect links in a row.
Which also requires a quarter circle back, quarter circle forward, half circle back, all done in about a frame window.
There's a 1 frame window for the cancel.
An absurd amount of stick inputs very quickly.
It's borderline impossible on pad.
Very difficult to perform.
It's one of like the very few things, you know, like I've been a pad player for like 10 years. You just can't do it. There are very, very few things that you basically just cannot do. That's one of them.
Yep. And
unless you're like some brilliant genius god.
On top of this, you also have to adjust your combo based on the height. So if they are a little bit higher, your window to hit it is a little bit greater, but then also you can push them up too high from there.
You know, this was like before the era of hitbox popularity. I'd be interested to see.
Violent Kane can do it on hitbox. It's not as good as he does it on stick, but he can do it on hitbox.
But I would really be interested to see if like that Infinite was in KOF 15, how many people would actually be doing it. Because like I think these days it would be a lot more. I think the hitbox players would be playing Iori. I've heard half circles are kind of hard on hitbox for some reason, though.
I feel like it would still be hard for them.
If only just because half circles apparently have some difficulties on hitbox.
Violent Kane has learned how to play hitbox, right?
Right.
And he does it better on stick, but he can do it on hitbox, but not as good as he is.
Interesting. Right. Loses round 3. Megadan on the left.
Ooh, Mew 12. Don't really see that much anymore. I don't really know why I haven't seen her much recently, but
she's fine.
Yeah, she is fine. I just haven't seen her a lot in CF. Kind of since like the rollback came out.
Yeah, she's a character that, and there's a lot of characters in BlazBlue that are like this.
True.
It's like a very esoteric archetype that appeals to like a very, very specific type of player.
Yep.
And like, you only really see like character specialists.
Yeah, and the things she had that were like her super good DP. Other characters have that now too, right?
Her DP used to be wild. I don't know if it's still this way, but it used to be like both guard point and invincible.
My understanding is it's still very good, but it's not.
It doesn't double dip anymore.
Yeah.
Yo, the Dizzy color though.
So this is Naoto. Now Naoto is damaging target.
Yeah, this character is like everything looks like it's super easy, and then there's like 40 invisible inputs.
Yeah, you gotta like hold buttons, do all some weird micro dashes while you're holding the button. It is very awkward.
Yeah, this character is both way harder to execute than he looks, but also way easier to execute than Naoto players say. The truth lies somewhere in the middle.
Fair enough. There's what you talked about.
Bionic arm. Ooh. We have the previous options out. Oh, reset.
I respect that MrGuessMan's like, oh, my combo's gonna whip, better send it.
Look at all those steins flying around the screen. None of them connect, but the anti-air.
What I think it is with Mew, why you don't see it that much anymore, is they just change how steins work every version. Then you have to like relearn it.
Right, and like every time someone's just gonna say, oh, it's not worth the effort anymore.
Yep, I'm not gonna play somebody else. All right, nice check there. Knockdown. Yeah, see the steins fly at him? That didn't happen before.
If it was a 6C, no conversion there. Okay. Fully charged guard crush. Kind of a weird mechanic.
Yeah, MrGuessMan, he can kind of swing it for the fences though. The Megadan contentious to wait it out. Yeah, there's the DP, no punish, too far away. Nice.
He was kind of an interesting character. Like, you'd think she'd be a really good zoner, but there's kind of a startup on a lot of the Stein stuff. Not this
combo. Nice combo. Overdrive.
So, like, she's kind of a pseudo-zoner, right?
Yeah,
but
she's
Naoto
like
is the type of character. Naoto's, like, specifically the type of character who she can zone.
Yep. Or that it's very low risk to do it so against them.
Oh, catches with a frame trap on the Stein activation.
Because Naoto players, they're going to go ham. So you can play that zoning style because it will just punish the overextension.
And like, you know, if you're doing the jump back charged drive stuff, that's a specific type of stuff that loses to the Stein zoning because it's slow enough that you can get him out there and do things.
Nice. Nice counter hit. Be a decent combo here. Nope, does not complete. Opt for the Stein, but Naoto gets it.
Again, Megadan letting the reversals rip just because they're all connecting, right?
Yeah.
Counter hit, get the side swap. That was so clean, putting MrGuessMan in the corner.
Megadan lets it rip once to let him know, and then is much more conservative with it, is what I've noticed so far.
They have a very high success rate. They're only doing it when it's good. And the only time they do it when it's not good is when they have 50 meters.
Yep. Huge life lead here. MrGuessMan find a way in. Stein's coming out.
Ward. Full bionic arm.
But here we go. UD Roman.
And the rapid.
Nice. Correct choice.
MrGuessMan had to like jump and then backdash so that the red Roman couldn't come out, and then how do you punish it?
Well,
it's a very difficult situation.
Even had another 50 meter again. So even if that didn't work out, we had another DZ Roman on deck.
Yeah, and a lot of life on the side of Megadan. So it would need to be like 2 perfect with baits.
Nice PlayStation achievement. Here we go.
Let's go. The combo being hidden by the achievement.
Yep. Combo.
Optimal.
Ooh, I'm gonna set up. You beat it.
Delayed air dash loses to reversals. That's the risk you take.
Yep. Escape. Oh, that could have been so much damage from Naoto.
That was really good. They did the reversal. They didn't Roman it, even though they had the meter. They knew. They were ready for it to connect.
Nice check here from MrGuessMan, but a little too far away. Nice. This hurt. This has to make it count.
Nice conversion. This might actually just kill. This character hurts. This is the real stuff. That was the big baloney, and the DP is gonna kill. That was the optimal stuff. That was the hard stuff. That's the stuff Naoto players post on Twitter and say this is the hardest combo anyone's ever done in their entire life.
Yeah, but you know, we were just talking about the Iori incident.
It's true.
All right, here we go.
I don't know why I'm goofing on Naoto players. They work really hard. I don't mean any of it.
Oh,
big counter hit.
Big counter hit. This should hurt. Nice combo. Steinoki. Nice pressure. Keeping the distance. I love that. Keeping the distance there. That's just the run up.
It's such a binary with Mu. Like, against the characters she can zone, it's super oppressive. And against the characters that, like, have the right tools to make her stop, it's just, like, non-functional.
But against those characters, she can kind of go in. Right?
Yeah, she has the buttons.
Yeah, that's why she's good.
She just has a lot of options. She has a lot of ways to check the opponent anywhere on the screen. You know, she has that big 6C. It has a dead zone, but it's kind of like, you know, Kokonoe 3C.
What is it?
Where if you space it good, the dead zone doesn't matter.
Was it jump down C?
Which command normal?
The big swipe.
I don't remember the exact input, but that button's good. That's a good button.
That's a good button. Or jump C, good button. The spin.
She has that standing overhead.
Yep.
Everyone's favorite.
Her 6A is pretty good, this one.
Yeah, the 6, it's so fast. Just stick the fists out. Then you get all the damage.
X gonna give it to you.
Very, very, very strong stuff. Super strong showing there, too.
All right, we are moving right along through this bracket. It looks like, is that MrGuessMan still seated?
Megadan, player 1, Crackin Atkins, player 2 is S once again versus Mew.
This should be an interesting matchup, because I feel like S's fireballs will do a good job of preventing Mew from getting Steins out in neutral.
Exactly. This is like one of the matchups where you have to be able to set up the Stein. That's the thing. Like, once you get the Stein set up, you know what it reminds me a lot of? It's like how Faust works in Strive, where like if you can get the right item toss, then all of the sudden Faust is just tossing items for like 30 seconds straight, and you're blocking a bomb, and then you're blocking the dude, and then you're blocking a bomb, and it just feels endless.
Then there's a meteor. And then
it just keeps happening, and it just goes from, oh, he threw an item every once in a while, to why is he never stopping? Like, Mu is kind of like that in a sense, where if she can get the Steins out in the right places, she just, you know, like Stein shoot, Stein ball, Stein shoot, Stein laser, Stein shoot. But if you can stop her from getting that setup, she's like kind of not his owner anymore.
Yep. And I feel like S's fireball just does a good job of that.
S has one of the best, like the best Ryu-style fireballs.
Yeah, it's like a very Shoto-style fireball in a game that normally doesn't reward Shoto play.
Yeah, like, S is a Shoto if Ryu drank a whole glass of anime.
Yep. Got him 3 Ramunes from the bar.
Yeah, Ryu decided to...
Nice.
Embrace the Satsui no manga.
There we go, some Steins come out. Nice evasion there. Nice punish in.
And you see, like, Megadan, is ready, understands that they're not going to spend the whole round on one side of the screen. They're going to set a Stein, and then they're going to run in. Nice bait.
Yeah, very safe offense, right? Uses the Steins to cover the approach. Good DP punish. Do that 3,500 damage. A little shy. And here we go. Same lockdown situation again.
This stuff is scary. Because it's just kind of hard to tell. Nice. 100% meter, run up DP Roman.
Yep.
Like, when there's so many on top of each other and they're overlapping.
You can't tell when they're going to shoot. It's hard.
Yeah, the visual indicators is not where it should be.
Ooh, nice. Stein. Really like the move. That's new, where she makes the Steins go in on them. I like his use of that.
Nice, running in, jumping over, getting it started. Very small damage because this is a jab starter.
Yep.
Backing off, expecting the reversal.
Nice, double fireball.
Second fireball connects, keeps Megadan safe there. Or rather, Crackin, Crackin Atkins, sorry. It's late, leave me alone.
I love the use of the Stein throw to like set up more Steins behind it. They didn't run in the first time, so you can set up. Oh.
Yeah, and we see here like a big difference in game plan.
From the match we saw previously, right? So before it was zoning, now it's using your Steins to set up aggression. But it's set up the aggression in a safe manner. Okay, nice air to air. Good knockdown here for S. Nice delay low.
Astral on deck. I don't really know if Muse Astral is good.
I don't remember.
I figure if it was really good, you'd probably remember one way or another. There's characters like Rachel that like
wake up. Astral.
They wake up and yawn, and you get hit by the yawn, and she
Astral you off it.
Yeah,
catch air Astral. Classic.
Oh, nice overhead connecting that flip kick. Sometimes you get clipped by a somersault and it's all over. That's a 1-0, I believe.
Is a 1-0 for Megadan. So.
And this is like kind of the strength of kind of a hybrid zoner character.
Yep, is you can play in when you need to, you can play out when you need to. Very adaptable for any situation they might throw at you. Nice clean jump in here. Crackin Atkins.
Like, I'll tell you one thing. Right now, Megadan's play is the type of play that makes you go, why doesn't
more people play this character?
Like, why don't more people play this? Because they're making this character look real clean.
Also, Nine and Izanami exist.
Neither of those characters are on the screen. We don't talk about the forbidden ones.
Oh,
that was so slick. The run under KOF.
Yeah. A little too far for the actual blow on the other side, but it was a great counter.
Nice reversal. Yeah. That DP is so good. It hits 1,000,000 miles in front of her, and then afterwards hits 1,000,000 miles above her.
Yeah.
Like this, most
forever, dude.
Yeah, most DPs do one or the other. Get yourself a DP that does both. Says the player. Oh, this is gonna kill. No burst either. No.
We didn't have a meter extension there. We have to stay pressure. No 100 bar meters on deck here for Megadan. Run under. Nice.
I think this is no. I'm shutting my mouth for the rest of my life.
The 60 pump doesn't work yet. Oh, clip.
Trying to set an extra little Stein and paying the ultimate price.
Yep. And dive to the full stick of butter, too. Maybe could have had some way to extend the combo by one hit. All they needed. Nice 2C anti-air, but not able to convert. Play jab.
Sometimes you get your toes caught by a jab. That's how it is. Baiting the DP. Recognize that Megadan is getting so much reward. Ooh. Turning into a crazy diamond on wake up. Ooh.
I love that little setup
clip
there.
From so far.
I love that.
Oh, is this just a dead carrot? No, that's not gonna do it. Oh my god. Imagine being right ever. Could not be me.
Yeah, I think that 3006 is it killed by 6. I think it literally killed by 6 damage.
That 6 damage was low bearing.
That was it, yep.
So we're at 1-1 now.
That's a very quick response from Crackin Atkins when it looked like Megadan was in the driver's seat.
And this loses quarter, so it's still 2 out of 3.
Megadan lost. It looked like Megadan was in the driver's seat, the neutral, right? But the Crackin Atkins turned it up. Here we go, counter hit, no conversion.
Crackin Atkins was playing in BlazBlue 2 and looked real strong in that game.
Okay.
A very, very talented player in multiple games.
The burst spend, though. Letting burst is a big resource in this place specifically. Because then you lose access to overdrive.
Yeah, and you just have 30% less burst meter instantly just for doing it.
And no active flow.
Huge commitment. But, sometimes you just gotta burst.
Ooh, big 6A. Not a
no.
Though.
Weirdness occurs.
Yeah. Nice counter hit, no pick up.
Nice. They did that so preemptively.
With that angle.
Crackin Atkins' movement around the Steins has been very, very good.
Yeah, it's a big adaptation from game 1. Nice again.
Double jumping him.
Nice blocks.
A good Roman to keep pressure.
Big counter hit, no big combo, no DP.
Tries to bait it, but it hits. It has this great hitbox. It's just this big globular circle around us. Oh my god, what an anti-air. And this is gonna kill.
Tech boom. You gotta be careful when you tech. You gotta tech buttons.
Crackin Atkins tonight has been so good at catching people with that air-to-air and just leveraging it into double jump.
No tech buttons allowed.
Yeah, Crackin Atkins chasing techs like a Smash player.
All right. Steins come out, and Crackin Atkins now, yeah, they continue to evade the Steins, right? The Stein throw hasn't hit like it did in game 1.
Yeah, they've got to read kind of like on the way Megadan likes to use them, and that's kind of like the blessing and the curse of playing a character with like very refined setups. That if your opponent can figure out the ones you like to use a lot,
yeah, it's easy to evade them.
Yeah, it's like you have to
nice brain trap.
You have to be able to recognize and have Plan B setups.
Ooh. First step to Megadan.
Nice tech timing. That was really good.
Yeah.
Fireball.
And there was no second fireball there either.
Ooh, wow. Catching the counter. Going for the rising overhead.
Okay, here we go. Air DP.
That's so sick. Overdrive. They're going to be able to jab. That's going to do it.
That's it.
No, range was wrong. But the button.
That almost got really scary.
Almost.
They got adaptations from Crackin Atkins. We like to see.
Now that was quite the comeback. Like it's like we were talking about. I think the big difference was they got the read on the Stein setup, and they were just consistently double jumping them and saying, "All right, this isn't. You cannot run in under these in setup. So what are you going to do now?" And
Crackin Atkins also started blocking the overhead pretty consistently, pretty stably. Like
yeah, they used the knowledge they gained in that first game to demand a counter adaptation, and the counter adaptation just wasn't quite there in time.
Nope. And it's hard with a character like Mew 12 sometimes because she's so convoluted.
Yeah,
that
she's
get
so
lost in your own
structured.
sauce, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like when you have everything just so structured, so by the book, so practiced, when you're forced into a situation where you have to like freeform, it can be hard to do, especially with a character where the freeform stuff has a lot of gaps.
And converting off the freeform stuff is like extra hard, right?
Right.
Because it's extra weird, it's not practiced, her confirms are already weird and need to be practiced.
So this is winners finals.
Yep, and this is 9 versus
Tager.
This is a like, nightmare matchup for Tager.
Tager can do some stuff. Like Tager can sledge through some things that are very difficult for other characters to deal with, but I'm not going to sit here pretending this is a good matchup.
No, this is a very hard matchup for Tager.
And like no one knows. No, Blue Thunder lives in Colorado, so no one's played this matchup.
He's played a lot of Tager.
There's not going to be a no character familiarity against Tager thing going on here.
No.
And Noah is like, Noah is a man who likes to turn off grapplers.
And Nine also has a lot of really good tools. You just ignore a lot of inherent Tager setup. Right? The back dash is insane. The forward dash is insane. Right? She can just dash through it. Doesn't really care. Double dash. She can cancel dash into dash.
I'm interested to see if Choku Red has some very specific anti-9 tech.
Blocked the Kunzite though, so that's something. Blocked it again.
Yeah, they're not getting clipped by the layer 1.
Yep. Wedge. Okay. Uh-oh. Controller disconnect. Whose controller broke? Looks like Noah's?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. What are we doing? This happens from time to time. USBs on PlayStation 4 suck. They really do. The way the PS4 distributes power to the PlayStation definitely sucks.
Noah's conceding the round.
Yep.
A respectful fighting game player. Yep. Like Noah didn't even give him the chance to offer to keep playing. Noah just says take the round.
Yeah. I mean, it happens to the best of us.
But like, you know, that's the right thing to do, right? Don't put it on your opponent to offer it. Just say it was me. Take the round. Let's move on. Like, don't put them in that position to try to like, do I want to be the good guy or do I want to make the right choice for my tournament career? Like, give them the right choice.
Yeah,
shout-outs to Noah. Shout-outs to Noah for doing the right thing.
Yeah. It's like when they did that to me in spring. They're like, no, you got to make the decision. So I made the fucking, I get the round. And then I got, Spring still boos me about that like 6 years later. Like, they still boo me about that. But you know, Spring's forever salty. Forever mad. That's the Spring.
Spring's Denver rivalry, not really real anymore, but it's real forever.
Yep, true. But here we go. Chance for Choku Red, overdrive reversal. Nice dash.
Wow.
Ooh.
Very, very good.
I said the forward dash. It's so good. Mirror comes out.
It's forcing some weird air motion.
Okay.
Oh, nice. That was actually kind of sick. The Ivy made the grab better.
Yep. Jumped it though.
Oh, not getting the full punish. Yeah.
Counter hit.
Nice stuff. And here we are. Rounds even, bursts. Surprisingly 5-5. Like no burst advantage for either player.
So, yeah, I mean, that makes sense in the first round, right? That makes sense. Okay, nice counter hit here. Conversion here for Noah.
Has a very set play.
Yeah, and that covers the back dash too. Force Tager to block. Trade.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Tager can do weird sledge stuff in situations that other characters kind of have to hold it. Noah has a Kunzite waiting in the wings, a secret bonus Kunzite, a tool that we're saving for later.
Yep. But we got the nice hit here. Good combo, good damage. But see, the dashes, they don't care. Trade.
Whoa, what a trade.
Good for Tager. Oh no, clipped him.
Big burst. This is death. Choku Red taking the first game.
Yeah, knows what's up against 9. Forcing Noah to have to play the game.
Now they have those critical sledges the right places. And like they're using the right sledge for the right one. They're using A sledge when it needs to be A, B sledge when it needs to be B.
And they're spacing it very well.
And like this is a matchup where you don't have the wiggle room to mess that up.
Nope.
If you mess that up, 9 does a lot of damage to you, even if your name is Iron Tager, and then you're blocking this.
Yeah, I also feel like it's a matchup where like 9 can, like Tager can't make a single small mistake.
9 can't.
9 has a little more wiggle room, right?
She's allowed to screw up sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, he tried to
jab.
Nice jab.
Like, I really like that choice.
Knew it was fake of not a pure string. Right?
Honestly, even if they didn't know it's fake, I really like the choice. Because what are the options? Either say, well, you screwed up and I get the jab, or I'm getting unblockable anyway, so you might as well
back dash to avoid the atomic collider.
It was very good.
Gross. Why is it reset bar?
Oh, this is bad. Probably dead Iron Tager.
No, he escapes.
Oh, this might be a dead 9. Like,
no, I think we're okay. Yeah, too far to punish because the air blocked it and barrier. That hurts. Overdrive is in play. What will Choku Red decide to do? 44, 46?
Oh, it really might be a dead 9. No pink throws in here. 2022, not gonna happen. Get out of here. Says Havoc, no.
I mean, I respect the attempt to go for it, though.
Yeah, you gotta check, you know? Force them to do it.
Yep.
Make them have to do it.
That anti-air hits so
and especially since Choku Red is up a game, that's the exact right time to say, hey, are you ready for this?
And we didn't spend the overdrive initially, right? So now we still have it. Choku Red still has overdrive in play, as does Noah. Currently, this round is in Noah's control.
The frame trap. Seed activate.
Fire seed, unblockable.
Non-block. I actually didn't know if that was going to confirm or not. Blast. This is not yet.
Wait,
oh, it is. I forgot. Counter hit. Counter hit.
Okay.
Counter hit.
Let's have him be salty for a second. Meanwhile, Hotenjin no longer invincible. Everyone got counter hits off the reversals now.
You got to hold that kick nerf forever. Till the end of time.
Cape sucks.
That's life.
Forever, man.
Forever. Oh, that's the situation.
It's so
throw the orb, put the big 2C button.
Like,
nice sledge.
That far?
Kunzite take him.
It seems like Noah's adapted, right? So Choku Red needs to find some type of counter adaptation to get any sort of control back in the match.
Yeah, Noah's a player that's very much like this, where like they use the first game to get a lot of knowledge,
right?
And then they do. Noah absorbs what are the things that my opponent will really hate me doing, and then they just do them over and over and say, okay, make me stop.
Yep. Atomic Collider.
Ooh. They made him stop.
And then
heal.
That's
the stinky foot. That's a reversal, yeah.
What is not?
Hit him with the stinky foot. I think the other one might actually not be a reversal.
Okay.
I know the stinky foot is definitely a reversal.
Okay. Nice sledge in. Goes for the big 2C read, doesn't get it. You're ready to fight something? Oh,
overdrive.
Aggressive overdrive.
I like that. Noah just leaves.
Yeah. And we're up around, so we don't really care. Whoa, that beat the sledge.
Oh, that's actually big because it wasn't a full combo, so the scaling there was going to be really good.
Yep. DP.
Oh, Noah goes for the fakies. Choku Red saying, no, you're in the corner now.
Might pay for it, though. 85B. Little throw, little quick.
Noah ready. Now getting hit by purple grab. What is the ice reset going to be?
We didn't
Kunzite on deck.
Low.
That was actually really smart. Stops the Kunzite, leaves the Kunzite there for 1,000,000 years, and then does a meaty low.
Yep.
You know, it's the smart player counterplay of like,
right
I know
after
you're
the
looking
low.
at my stock. I know you see the kunzite. Now I do a low.
Also, right after the low, the kunzite got spent.
Yeah.
So it was like Lamau 2, right? All right, this is a 3 out of 5 set. This is Winners Finals.
It's a Winter's Finals here at Winter Showdown 8.
All right, Gadget to Bingo. And the double dash does not care.
You know what?
She just
Moving. What if I only very infrequently had a hurt box? What would you do?
Yeah. Oh, we tried to put the clock on him. Excellent jab check out from Choku Red.
Yeah, Choku Red saying no, not like this. This is, since the pandemic, time means nothing, and that means this clock means
Not blocking kunzite that time. Too many things on the mental stack.
One mistake on a rock, I feel like you make one mistake against kunzite, and then your brain can just crack.
Yeah, especially this like
Situation
late in the
loops.
set where you've already been thinking about all the other 100 gajillion options, right? So earlier, 9 has what, 25 special moves? Like,
She's quite a few.
so many.
And like most of them are good. And a couple of them are esoteric.
But
then,
can
like,
be
one or
really,
two
really
of them I
gross when
never
applied
see.
correctly. Now the kunzite. So now every kunzite you landed.
And Noah's been doing like a very good job of rotating all of the specials. Like he's not just doing a million kunzites or the unblockable
Now
every
the
time.
double dash into DP. But we got to punish this time. Choku Red ready. It's still not winning the damage war.
0 pink grabs connecting.
Now any of whip and then no expressive cannon it still works. So much damage. The double dash in forever.
No,
There's
that's
2 frames you
basic.
can punish it every 9 players.
Maybe?
Okay, nice to Choku Red. I love this. No, we hold him up. Oh, I respect it. I respect it. Spend the
No, I
cash.
just heard someone in the crowd scream.
Spend the
with
cash.
that.
Because like right, you're on match round. Spend the cash. I
Yeah,
got 100
use it or
I'm,
lose it.
I'm 720 twice. Good.
Escape 2 720s challenge if possible.
And we got burst back too. Nice.
Ooh,
There with
nice
the sledge.
sledgehammer.
I figure sucked him in for so much. There's a double dash. Kunzite.
Oh, that was a counter hit. That was a counter hit.
Yeah, we hit a button.
Noah's doing so good at making the magnetism work for him.
Yep. Nice. After the fairy mix up. Nice string. Is the low water a standing low? I think the one is. The low water flip.
I do not remember which
I
one
don't
you're
remember
talking
either.
about.
Aegis Reflector's
Oh,
out.
put him in the wall.
Yeah, and the Aegis Reflector's still there.
Hey, God, what an annoying situation.
Ugh.
You're
There's
Astral.
Astral.
Goodbye. I'm summoning the homie. Not even showing it
That
on
was a
screen.
quick 3-0 for Noah into Grand Finals.
This Astral Heat has been deemed too hot for TV.
It's like if you ever watch certain HNK streams, they have to cut it when the Fatal KO happens because of copyright on the song.
Yeah, right. I forgot about that. Ba, ba, ba.
I think Gabe Newton just paid for the license. They don't have to. They don't
Ba,
have to
ba,
do that.
ba, ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. God, HNK is such a funny tournament game.
I love it.
It's so great. There's no other game where people take selfies mid-combo.
Yep. There's no other game where somebody tries to open somebody else's wallet mid-combo.
Yeah.
Or no other game where in the arcades you get an infinite and you get up, you get a drink, you come back, the infinite's still going on.
Yeah, I'm going to have a smoke. I'm going to go get a drink. I hope that, I kind of hope that in DNF Duel, like he's not going to, but Male Grappler keeps his infinite that does 0 damage in last 60 seconds. Because then, not because I think it's good for the game, but because I think it would be very funny to have a modern tournament game where the mid-infinite selfie can make a recurrence.
Yeah, but I think the difference is what makes the HNK infinites exciting is they're so esoteric and
And they're
convoluted
hard.
and
They're
very
hard
difficult
to do.
and very character specific that like
It's hype.
and
It's
hype
more
when
hype.
it happens.
Male Grappler was just kind of
Yeah,
like,
you just
oops,
did
I
it.
clipped you
Yeah.
with a sweep.
Yep. You're
Now
done.
you must weep.
Yep.
All right, Blue Thunder back on deck against Crackin Atkins. S versus Tager.
And I believe the winner of this will probably advance to face Choku Red.
That is going to be a matchup.
Mm-hmm.
Are we going to see the
S
return
versus
of the
Tager again,
mirror?
or a Tager mirror again? Find out next time on BlazBlue.
Yeah.
I don't imagine we'll see characters.
And we're gonna see so much Tager on stream for like the rest of the tournament. Actually, every match is gonna have a Tager, no matter what happens. There's no. Wait. There is a way to avoid it. Crackin Atkins can run the Tager Gauntlet. But that's hard to do, because Tager is a character with such a bag of tricks that like you get used to one Tager,
and then you play a different one and everything is wrong.
Like running a gauntlet against any character is kind of hard, but especially against grapplers.
Especially against Tager. Tager, more than any
like
other grappler ever,
and like, I don't mean this.
Bag of tricks.
Yeah, I don't mean this in like a derogatory way in any way, but Tager is one of the most gimmicky grapplers in history.
Oh yeah, and every Tager has their own style of shenanigans.
Like the way Magnetism works, there's an infinite number of gimmicks, as many as stars in the sky.
Yep, and it leads to a lot of individual expression that players can have when they play Tager, which is what makes them cool.
And Tager's very fun to watch.
Right now, Blue Thunder not respecting Crackin Atkins' offense right now.
Look at that wait for the bake dash.
Yeah.
The bake dash. When you got to make your way to the bake sale, and your name is Iron Tager.
Nice block, but Tager gets out. Life lead here for S. I imagine Crackin Atkins gonna wait. Nice anti-edge.
Big, and it, you know, it's kind of nice. We've seen a few times that 2C not command overhead, special overhead sequence just whip under people. Tager's big boy.
Oh, excellent reversal super. You see again, it hits so far away, but Tager not out. We almost have a spark bolt. Magnetism is still in play.
Ooh, lands on the ground, ready to 2C. That 2C is going to be so pivotal.
It pierces the heavens. I think Blue Thunder wanted to suck him underneath to create a scramble, and then S says, nah, you don't have to play that game.
And like one thing Blue Thunder likes to do a lot is to like super jump in and then vary the timing of J2C to bait anti-airs. But S just does not care.
You can't do that against S.
Yeah, it's the whole screen. You would either have to do it from so high that it's reactable, or it's just going to get clipped no matter when you do it. So it's just like not technology that works against the character S.
Oh, excellent whip punch there. Far away from Crackin Atkins.
Get some damage. Wheel Loki.
Back dash. D-driver. Taking some blue.
Crackin Atkins.
Oh, he went for 6D.
Wow. And yeah, see, that's exactly what I was talking about.
Right?
Like, there's just no height where you can do it against this character.
Yep.
It just doesn't work.
But Tager, there's the hit. We're never out of this as Tager. This hurts a lot of damage.
Yeah, look at this conversion.
What's the setup? No, he messed up.
No. Blue Thunder shaking his head.
Yeah, he knows he messed up.
God, that combo did so much. 6C5D, 6C5D, 6C5D.
Yeah, and I think we were going for some type of tricky Oki if we just got 6C instead.
Maybe it was supposed to be like a perfectly meaty 6C.
Swap into Mai, maybe?
Mai is insane in this version. Mai's so
and I do feel like S is pretty hard against the way Blue likes to play Tager.
Yeah, like, one of Blue's...
Nah, we stick with the play. We stick with the
I respect it. I respect
it, too. I respect it, too. You gotta ride or die with your boy sometimes. Respect it. But now we're gonna pick our song, though. What are you thinking? Condemnation Wings?
It's a good song.
I like that one.
I always want him to pick Must Die. Because I like unironically like the song, and other people unironically hate the song, and that means it's the optimal level of fun.
It's like how in Extra you pick Birthday Train just because it might make the other person mad, regardless of whether or not you like the song.
But I also like that song too. Like, my most powerful tournament trick is just liking all the music.
All right. So far, Blue Thunder not able to get the party started.
Crackin Atkins
has... people double. Not able to get the win.
Ooh, good tech time. Like, one thing Crackin Atkins is doing that is so good is that pretty much all of their... Yeah, they're just...
Waiting all of that dashes, yep.
They're getting out of a range to get caught by a wake-up button or a wake-up grab, and just waiting for Tager to do something. And, you know, if Tager jumps, you have that galaxy height 2C, and if they don't...
And a lot of characters can't do that, right? A lot of characters have to kind of be in range if they want to also apply a BD. S can kind of do that from so far because of her big old sword.
Yeah, like S's sword is longer than the BlazBlue story synopsis. True. You're not going to be out of range of that thing.
Yep. Nice. Well, big 2C, but did not get the counter hit. Here we go, jump in.
Catching him.
Got your finger.
Thunder's chance.
Big DP. Back that spark ball. 6A whip. Wow, look at the
spacing. Crackin Atkins.
B-driver, though.
All right.
It's party time.
Chance. Are we going to see some air shenanigans?
Go for a setup. A little early on the B-driver.
Oh. Maybe not. That was a reversal.
Nice block on that fireball. Oh, here we go, hit. Nice. Blue Thunder hanging tough. Spark bolt is in play. 6A. Does not cancel it.
Oh, this is dead.
Ooh, that's it.
That's it.
I believe that will send Blue home forceful.
They kept their Oki so stable and safe.
Yep. Well, and just their pressure too. They never got anywhere near Tager.
Like, they definitely watched the matches before. They saw the Tager mirror and they're like, I don't want to be near either of these players when they wake up.
Yep. Now the question is can Crackin Atkins do it again?
They seem to have a really stable game plan against Tager. And like, that's a character that has the right stuff to make Tager's life really annoying.
This is a tournament, and doing that is tiring. It's exhausting.
Yeah, you have to deal with the
stress. Run out of gas. Stressful. Because all it takes is one sometimes. You get SBD'd once and everything falls apart.
And there's kind of something to be said about like the exact order of events here if they win. It means they will have played 2 matchups where they controlled the neutral and the Oki in a row and immediately pivot to 9 the Phantom, who
his existence makes you suffer.
So you have to instantly just switch your brain from I am the one with the bigger, or not necessarily bigger because Tager's buttons are huge, but like I am the one who gets to dictate the neutral, I am the one who is the zoner, suddenly to...
I have the Otis is now on me to get in.
Yeah. And that can be a tough...
It can be hard.
It can be a tough pivot to make. And if it takes a game, that means suddenly they're down 1 when they have to...
win 6.
Yeah, exactly. And that's a tough ask.
It is a very tough ask.
But we're getting ahead of ourselves because they will have to defeat...
complete the Tager Gauntlet, right? S versus Iron Tager.
We've returned to the red Tager, as is the name. It's kind of crazy that
we had Blue Thunder and
Tager
red
and the
Choku.
red Tager, yeah. No matter who wins, this was the Tager bracket.
Strong showing for Tagers everywhere.
Tager players are hooting and hollering. Crackin opened their beer, poured it over their head, having a great time.
The Crackin here is Crackin Atkins. So we'll gotta see.
Will they crack Choku red?
Or will they be cracked by Tager?
Will they be cracked open like a cold one? They've already defeated one of the boys.
Interesting choice in the Atomic Collider there. I like that. Trying to maybe just catch him out of some kind of movement. Jumping out. Already it's kind of a completely different style than Blue. But so far it's the same end result for Crackin Atkins, right? Game space control. Ooh. Man, you see that Annie recovered in time to even block people's elbow? Oh no, he's not blocking the overhead.
Uh-oh.
Waste. Oh, excellent wait there. Just waiting it out.
Sparkbolt blocked. It's very big. Sparkbolt is often like the great equalizer. Crackin Atkins spending...
Oh, frame trap.
This is a big deal. Because with that burst spent, if Crackin Atkins loses this round, they're going into the next round with very low burst meter.
Yep. And the Sparkbolt coming soon.
It's back.
Yep. Nice timing on the fire. Catch the fireball.
Death 2, the sequel, Death 3.
It looked like Crackin Atkins just like forgot the Sparkbolt was going to come back. Threw the fireball kind of right after Tager got it.
He might just not have been paying attention.
Yeah, or it was like a split second late. It was like, oh, Tager didn't throw it right away. He's not going to, right? All right. Sugar Red trying to find something. Backdash, Sledge coming in. Crackin Atkins, excellent spacing.
The air fireball, ooh, again, it counter hit too. Crackin Atkins trying to do something with fireballs and just not paying attention to the Sparkbolt. And this might be like a consequence of playing a different Tager who uses Sparkbolt a different way.
Yes, because Blue very conservative with the Sparkbolt in matching the blocks, right?
Crackin Atkins
and very aggressive, and then Choku Red very aggressive.
You know, they're using it. They're using it so they can start the timer to get the next one.
Yep. All right, Tager escapes the corner, but...
Yeah, Crackin Atkins, it looks like they're adapting. They're like, all right, Choku Red...
Oh, no!
Wow, this is death. This is 1-0 for
Big win
Choku Red.
Suck him in. And, you know, blocking that Sparkbolt really is what kept the Magnusm going.
This is kind of exactly what we were worried about is, you know, you play one Tager...
You got to adjust the other.
And if it takes you a match to adjust, that's a match you're down.
Yep, that's hard.
You know, like, bracket luck is a part of a fighting game tournament.
True.
If you want to be the best, you got to be ready for it.
Yeah, nice use of it. So I imagine Choku Red watched the match and saw Crackin Atkins press the button after every sledge on block, and that's why they're doing the sledge follow-up every single time. And they've hit every single time with it, 100%. Oh my god, double B driver. Griffin doing again, nice burst bait.
This is big. Because not only is that burst spent, and it's 0.
And it's, look at his damage. Oh no, look at the blue throw.
Is this his death?
7.1. Still alive.
Backdashing, not wanting to get
Choku Red doesn't care. Chilling, vibing. Oh my god, over the people's elbow. Chance, nothing, no conversion. Double overhead block.
Nice.
Oh
A lot of
finishing
meters.
weight.
Oh, trade.
Taker 5P really good, or 5A.
The big
Taker
hand.
5A really good, yep.
The grand hand.
Yep.
Planned hand.
Ooh, excellent timing there. Finally got the first anti-air baited with a successful jumper.
And they just did it instantly.
Well, and what's interesting is Choku Red like had all that time to watch Blue Thunder play it to learn, right? Definitely your advantage of watching somebody fight your character right before you fight them.
Yeah, and especially a character like Tager where like you need to make reads.
Yep.
And
Correct.
you need to be right.
Correct.
Just having insight into how your opponent
follow-up, Red Roman?
against your character, so good.
And you see every time after the sludge has been the follow-up. And it's led to some type of successful damage every time. Overdrive baited. Back dash out from Tager. Tager would like to have big trades, big advantage for Tager. Oh, that's it.
Oh, that, yeah. Well, so it's just final, so it's 3 out of 5.
Oh, you're right.
So Crackin Atkins has had 2 games. You adapt to the difference of Tager.
Yep. And it's not like they're doing anything wrong inherently in the matchup. It's just they're not adjusting Choku Red specifically. They already spent all that time adjusting to Blue Thunder. It's hard to adjust again like that to the same exact character you just fought.
It's tough.
It is very tough. Back dash, nice counter hit. Picked up. Nice walk back. I love that.
I like how they max delayed the sledge in order to make sure they got through the disc.
Yep, and that was the first sledge follow that didn't lead to damage to Choku Red. See, that's the start of the trend.
Very good stuff from Crackin Atkins. Getting some pressure started.
Nice. Back dash. Oh, clip of the ring. Mark is in play.
Crackin Atkins just going full screen. Not wanting to be anywhere near Iron Tager with meter and spark bolt.
Full clip out the sky. Purple spit. Atomic Collider. Nice fireball.
Very, very good stuff.
You see the DP that time, right? Thought it was setting full life,
Got
but
to see.
yeah, that's so much damage. Well, not to equalize the round, but we still have overdrive in play for Tager.
Well, it's going to equalize the round, because one more mix-up after that is...
Oh, he's armored! There's bait! Let's see.
And one stock on that burst. Crackin Atkins is one round start mistake away from maybe just being out of the set.
Yeah, versus a overdrive, locked and loaded Tager.
Scary, scary stuff.
Yep.
Counter.
Won't come in. People's elbow stuff, but no pickup that time.
Yeah, needs
Back
the
dash.
counter hit.
Full tackle in. Back him. Classic float combo. On the glider.
Iconic
Wait.
float combo. Nice delay.
Yeah, through the DP.
The armor was super.
One bolt extension. Blue setup. No tech.
This might actually kill. Yeah, there it is.
And Choku Red going to grand finals.
So it has to run back against
Has to
Noah.
run back against Noah.
That's going to be hard.
That's a hard win. 6 games, 9 versus Tager. That's a tough ask.
The prophecy did come true, though. Tager is going to be on screen in every single match.
Every
in
single
top
match.
4. Beauty of 2022 Iron Tager.
Yep.
Now, Blue Thunder out there repping the Tager squad.
Oh. Blue Thunder respects all Tagers. He's just another Tager, and he's like, you're automatically my friend.
Respect all Tagers.
Yep, you're the homie.
God. Nope. I play Kokonoi in this game. An Iron Tager is a character that has to tolerate 3C.
I play Hosman in this game. That used to be a matchup that I got to just ignore Tager, and now you have to fight him.
Yeah, Tager's come a long way, and the Tager players...
Well, and
who have been
chains are just worse.
Well, like, Tager players have been playing this character forever. They've refined their mix-ups, their setups, etc., etc. This character has, like, changed, gotten a little bit better every single time.
No, he's not as good as he was at TP Extend.
Oh, I forgot about Extend. I forgot about Extend.
Yeah, but in
Tager's kinda
Hosman, chains are just not as good. You don't get Infinity Chains to harass him anymore. You can't throw it, call it back, throw it, call it back. Because you don't get it back on block.
Tragic.
When you get it back on block, I just never had to go over there. You stay over here.
We're not talking about Kokonoi. We're not talking about Zama. We're
talking about Nine the Phantom.
Yup.
Versus Iron Tager. You're blocking that round start. What else can you do with Tager there? Like, really, what else can you... No. The Volt Tackle turns up through the hammer? No.
Elron Tager out here with the power of Scientology.
Nice Spark Ball.
Back
So far,
into
paying
that
off.
Scientology, baby.
Go for a reset, doesn't get it. No, smart defense. DP. Oh my
Nice.
God, it goes so far.
Very, very good anti-air from Havoc Noah. And now Choku Red is in a situation.
Yeah.
Tries to jump out.
Locked out.
Bunch of throw counter.
Yeah, but it was a regular throw too. It just reached that far.
Stop. Yeah, Tager has an extended throw range because he's large and he's big and he's a grappler.
Blue combo. Noticing Noah not teching. Here we go. No, and I believe a lot of people's elbow connects, but Roman, no burst.
That was an emotion burst. That burst was powered by a feeling.
Ooh. That angle spent, but Noah's still alive.
Yeah, staying out of the range of Iron Taker doing things.
Yep.
Privilege of Nine to Phantom. She has the buttons.
No Papple picked up.
Black.
Nice. Ooh, excellent sledge. Excellent
Sledge going through some of those buttons that are technically considered specials.
Yeah, and what's hard about this matchup is a lot of Nine's buttons are considered full. So a lot of the stuff you can't really sledge.
Yeah,
a lot of stuff you would normally think you could, right?
You have to have a lot of knowledge to play against Nine as Taker. You know, Choku Red, it's not like they got shut out last time. They took the first game.
Yep.
They're sledging through stuff. Having Noah is just so clean with this character. Been playing Nine basically since
unblockable? Yeah.
I think this kills 100 meter on the side of Noah. Double super.
Yep, there it is. Yeah, this still did. That overkill by actually a lot. Yeah. Like if it was like.
Well, the meter was red, so that was bonus damage.
Oh, is that how that works? Okay.
Oh, sorry, the combo counter was red. It was either a either active flow or fatal counter. I don't remember which.
Oh, that's active flow. That's active flow.
Yeah.
Well, here we go. Taker. Chance at life. Spark or got the finger. Patience from Noah. Nice air-to-air conversion. Got it.
Counter hit.
Rock not blocked.
When the rock hits your dead, you might just be dead.
Nice sledge. Oh, challenges after the first hit. Hammer of God.
A fatal counter. Negative. Fatal counter lets you get a safe jump.
That correlates a lot. That correlates a lot. Uh-oh. Ooh, Noah hit a button too. It could have been so scary.
Reversal. Low clipping. Taker's life is slipping.
You know, Taker, he has these armored options, but none of them beat right.
And this is tricky because now Choku Red has to win a 3 out of 5 before Nine the Phantom, piloted by a very strong player, wins a 2 out of 3.
Yep. Has to win 2 3 out of 5s. Not just 1, but 2. Okay, trade. Nice to kill with that. Nice armor 3 on the hammer. Delay tech from Noah into the DP. So the beat driver still caught him. Yo, beat driver
So
wild.
invincible.
It's wild in this game.
It gets so much damage too. Look at this.
Yep. And then you get a nice little setup. Nice delay tech. Ooh.
Throw counter too. Noah tried to do a thing.
Yep. Just something.
I noticed Choku Red is catching people a lot
without doing gadget finger.
Yeah.
Just no gadget finger go that handy over people's elbows. So high. Here's that. Nice.
Nice sledge. That's one of the biggest things that Taker has in this matchup is IB sledge.
Yeah, and being able to go through that goes to Kunzite, right?
Yeah. I think you might have to IB the button before the Kunzite, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, and it might depend on which button happens before the Kunzite as well. Nice. Careful.
Well, you know, it's not us that needs to know exactly the situations when it works.
No, it's them. That's why we're on the desk.
Knows them, yeah.
Yeah. That's why we're on the desk, not in the hot seat. Hammer is ball. That overhead is so fast, it goes so far. Like, Taker's like, I want to do something, and Nine's like, nah, you get back out on the ground.
Well, look at how well Noah just controlled that airspace. Air button, double jump, air button, rock, air button, double jump. Nice charge.
That here is classic float combo, the old school. Gadget finger.
Taker's iconic gadget finger mix-up.
Yeah. Which is a little different in this game. You notice at least he's kind of far away, right? Gadget finger again. Yep, try to suck him in. Double press the button. Good choice. We have punish. Now we get the full combo. Ouch.
Noah not having a lot of life, electing to burst. Gets the rock. This life total looks real good for Choku Red, but it's just against Nine. What's looking for nice follow up with the Roman.
So now that should be 2-1 Choku Red, right?
It's 1-1.
1-1? Okay, 1-1.
1-1. Yeah, Noah won the first one. Choku Red won the second.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Right. Ooh. That looked like it was good to super jump over people's elbow. Stuff by the water ant here. Nice pressure, string, overdrive, base the executed cell. Ooh, not able to beat Sludge there. Double dash.
Nice
side.
Blue beat. I don't think Choku Red was ready for the blue beat.
Yep.
Good backdash, but now you're in the corner against Nine, and that's a problem.
Double counter hit? All right.
I've asked my top scientists if being in the corner against 9 is a good thing, and they just kind of dunk their heads at me and threaten to beat me up in the parking lot if I ever ask them a question like that again.
Bet too, so that's oh, the voice good nice. Nice to see. Big burst from Noah.
Oh, good reversal.
Follow up, boom.
Not gonna kill though. Spark Bolt soon, getting shot. Flat. Spark Bolt is on deck though. Both players know it. And there it is.
Almost button traded. Also, that's traded from me with the Spark Bolt. That's insane.
The 9's got good buttons. You bought him at the good buttons store.
Yeah. Nice counter. Ooh, now a little too above the full pickup.
It's backdashing, waiting out the magnetism. Spark Bolt on deck.
One stop, play on the fire.
Choku Red holding up for a counter hit. Choku Red is so good at finding the right time for that.
Did that counter hit dash startup?
I do not know what that counter hit.
I don't know either.
I don't think dash startup has counter hit.
No,
no getting hit on the that was 6,000 damage. You gotta tech the purple grabs. That Choku Red about to reset this bracket.
Yep, on the verge of resetting the bracket.
The wheel of fate is
Spooky
turning.
if you're Noah right now.
Rebel 1.
Things are not going your way.
Oh, nice
That
stuff.
hurts. A lot of damage. 3K. There he comes out. Stuffs the B driver. Nice sledge.
Yeah, this is a great situation for Noah.
Good response after losing that last game.
Meteors.
There's the low. Finally saw the low on the hit stop.
You saw that Red Roman, right? Making sure that Sledge wasn't going to be able to take him out.
Yeah, and then throwing the low, right? Because you can't armor through the low.
People complain a lot about 9, and it is very justified a lot of the time. But you got to remember, this character, you have to pay so much attention, structure your stuff so well, and you have to pilot her right. Like, her movement is weird and non-linear. Like, 9 is definitely a tough character to play against, but Noah just shows how strong this character is in the hands of a skilled player.
Over that. Ooh, I love that B driver through the X-Seed Excel. Good damage. 35 hundo. Magic fingers. Go.
Oh, the big hard read.
I respect it. But, you know, 9
They had a
dash.
big life lead.
9 dash is so good because, you know, 9 can avoid the command grab by just double dashing on the ground. How many characters have that power?
Big ants here. What will the mix-up be? Meteors. Counter hit. Meteors again.
Forces set the burst. Left full. That goes
Nice.
And kills. 2-2.
Good super.
Yeah, good adjustments from Noah in that game.
Yeah, and Noah is now on tournament point.
Yeah, Choku Red had some good reads, but it wasn't quite enough.
Choku Red is gonna want to end this here. If you're playing Iron Tiger, you do not want to play another set against 9.
No, you gotta win now.
This is the type of character and the type of matchup where like it takes all you have to punch up and win a set.
Yeah. So the longer it goes, the harder it gets.
And Noah seems to be in his groove here. Yeah,
I love that burst. It was actually, I think that was a good burst because Noah wants to just make a statement, right? Like, nah, this is over, right?
Did you see that slowdown there, by the way?
Oh yeah, the PS4 lag.
Yeah. Shoutouts to
Shouts to Steam. Shouts to Steam. Shouts to Volvo.
Thank you, Gabe Newell.
Shouts to Volvo. I heard they make pretty good cars. Oh,
no.
Oh no!
This is so...
No, he didn't bury the last hit! He got hit in the last magic wheel!
What is going on?
Throw some hammers, trying to reset the
Power
situation.
fist.
Yep.
Oh, not quite getting the counter hit conversion. Does this kill? Probably.
No, we were
Probably
ready.
doing a lot of work. Load bearing, probably.
Yeah, but there was no magnetism. You couldn't do the sweep combo. Oh,
Nice. Whoa, that was so good. That was so good.
No,
None of
these.
these.
Double dash, Kunzai.
Noah does not want...
Uh-oh. DP!
It's not invincible long enough.
Through Magnetech wheel.
One of these is more invincible than the other.
A Magnetech wheel lasts 100 years.
90% of people get this wrong.
Oh, nice sledge there. B driver, blue throw.
Fuck.
Yeah, there's all the dashes. Not using that fancy schmancy movement. There's a B driver. This one red beated. Oh no, that was in the they did the special B driver follow up instead of doing the combo. I think if you hold the button, he just does the plus. You gotta make that choice. Usually there's don't go.
They're in a great position. One more good read, and the bracket's reset.
Oh. But Noah has a burst.
Noah's
That's
burst,
Kunzai.
is playing 9 and has put Choku Red in the corner.
100 meter on deck for Choku Red. There's Meng Tech wheel. I love that overdrive so much.
Go, good jab.
The A-driver setup.
Oh, no meter to double super, but they're going.
This does a lot.
They were in EA, so.
And
rock.
right.
And now this is it. Tournament point for Havoc Noah.
Tager has a burst though. Oh,
Went in the air. Hit boxes. Thank you, Maury.
Yeah, 9 has the best ones. That again? No.
Oh no, that was a bad Kunzai to get hit by.
You know, late in the set.
Oh, they're pressing buttons. Choku Red wants it so bad, but that desire might be their undoing.
Yeah, you have to wait. Okay, Sledge, here's
big conversion. PS3 lag, PS4 lag, not enough to ruin it. That's gonna hit. This isn't gonna kill. This is not gonna kill. It's not enough.
Is that super an overhead?
No.
Okay, good. I feel like it's some alternate time on it.
Yeah, that's an EX9 with the power of flames. Orochi Blood 9.
Ooh, 4,500 damage. Okay. Gadget figure. No burst. Purple
This is a reset. This is a reset.
No, still alive.
No, they have the meter to roam in it. This is a reset.
Yeah, but no has the burst back. It's
Arcade Sparkle.
That's right.
The guard. That's the sound of 5P.
Because his gadget finger takes so long that he just got his burst back just in time.
Crazy. Bracket reset.
Bracket reset.
Bracket reset.
Oh, it's set to lose it.
0-0.
Jump the B driver. Yeah, I can punish the B driver jumping back.
But we talked about this earlier. Winning one set against 9 as Tager is hard.
The longer it goes, the harder it gets too.
And Noah is a player that doesn't slow down with time. He's a player that gears up.
Yep. Yeah, and does Choku Red have enough left in the tank, right?
Like we used to say that it was the power of Noah's youth, but Noah, this is just Noah's just like this. This is just Havoc Noah. This is just the power of Havoc Noah.
Yeah, does Choku Red have enough in the tank?
And Noah's just gonna keep gaining momentum, more and more and more.
Nice low check there against the Sledge. Good damage. Logan Ender. No, respect that time. Kunzai again. Third time. And we had this button follow to make the string safe. To the Sledge. Excellent damage. No, we're going to flip it right now, but there is the 720.
The great equalizer.
It hurt, but still got your work cut out for you. Steve, Roman cancel.
And KO has been breaking my brain because, like, I look at the damage that Climax supers do, and I see Genesis, and I'm like, wow, that didn't do that much.
Well, imagine if you had to have 3 meters of Emerald Tager Busters. You had to have 6 Emerald Tager Busters to create 1 Climax.
You know, if Tager would hit you with that, he should just chuck you off the screen and your character's gone. Like, you gotta pick a new character.
Have you seen Bugs in a match where he literally just killed you?
I don't want to talk about it. Good EA.
Yeah.
Choku Red
getting that Atkins
game mechanics.
And that means Tager can win the damage war. Oh my god, I got the roll. Look at that. With EA, that does so much damage. Yo, game still down? You don't think that?
This mix-up brought to you by Sony.
Yeah. Wonder if that messed up
the Sony baloney.
You know, you gotta deal with it sometimes. All right, here we go. Noah in response. Rock these guys. Oh,
nice. Noah's noticed that
getting the timing on it, right?
Choku Red has done that like every single time and it's worked every time, but now Noah is ready to follow the button.
Overhead coming down. So scary.
God, that does damage.
Everything 9 does some damage.
Yeah, that doesn't make me wrong though.
Kind of perfect. That DP whip to get the ball, that's kind of messed up there.
Oh, so good. Noah's ready for it.
Yep.
Laser on deck.
2 hits. 1 round piece.
Rebel 3.
Ooh, and there's the low again after charge up. So catching on to the timing of the armor boost.
Yeah, ready to kind of OS the situation.
Yeah.
That string's fine without a sledge. That string needs a sledge.
Good sledge, but very blocked in the air. Ended up being plucked to Tager there. Double dash.
Whoa! Delayed? What the? That was
yeah,
such good timing.
she ran on the dashes, right?
Such good timing on Choku Red.
And
I feel like we've seen that situation several times, and it's been an arm race back and forth of who does the anti-air? Is it the ground grab?
Yeah,
Where did the dashes go? Are they up? Are they down? Again,
with the
it's on deck.
reaction.
Noah is ready.
We got
Noah's
to get reaction
looking
every
for it.
time.
He's
We're sick of getting hit
smelling
by
it.
Flexball. Out of there.
Oh, no press. No press. Good follow-up. Kill him.
Ouch. Ouch. 1-1.
5,400 damage off of a reversal super.
Magnetech wheel.
Imagine getting hit by a reversal and living.
I mean, he do need 100 bar to get the follow, but yeah.
He had 100 bar. The survey
What else
says
are you
he
gonna
had
spend it on his
100.
dead angle that don't work against 9? Like, what else are you gonna spend it on, right? He ain't really gonna use it in combos. Alright, you got magnetism.
Ooh, good reversal. Patient.
Ooh, does not respect it.
Dome gets clipped.
Overdrive, aggressive overdrive from Noah. Overdrive
Very
bombs.
good.
Yep. Your players have it. Noah gets the conversion out to scramble.
It was so tragic. Choku Red, like, not quite sure if the spark bolt was going to connect.
Yep.
I think they maybe could have done the upwards angled one, but they made the commitment to do the side one, and unfortunately, it was just not quite
Nice
high
sledge
enough.
Roman. Good damage here. Lightning here for Tager. Reversal backdash it.
That
And
was
there's
so
a driver.
good. Not enough. No, enough to cancel the spark bolt. This is death. It was enough. I lied. I lied to you.
Just need a 5-2.
I lied to you. It was on purpose. It was malicious.
Rebel 2. Action.
This is so crazy.
Yeah, Choku Red making big adjustment.
I'm literally on the edge of my seat.
All right. Combo here from Noah. Little spin pressure, keep going. The wind move, the move from far away. Can we send the explosion? We just set it. Nice.
Set it and forget it.
And what's the mix up? Noah's been opting for that carry a lot. Okay, Moonlight connects.
Very like 2 different layers of mix-up, one after the other.
What I've also noticed is so there's not very often where Choku Red forces Noah to have to block something, but usually when Choku Red does force Noah to have to block something, Noah's holding up. Every delay low is connected. Nice burst bait. Make it count. You got overdrive. Red Roman's
gonna
spent.
kill, but it's gonna come real close.
Ah!
Oh, Noah.
Combo on.
Noah ready to press 5A.
Yeah,
That's a jab. Do you know that?
Rebel 3.
and then yeah, those Tager 16.
Imagine your jab is just a far slash.
Yeah, right. And but it's the same speed as a jab.
Truly, we live in a society.
Yep. Nice block. Nice is the block. Ooh, nice delay timing effort, Noah. And not the hammer of dawn. Fall for the stance.
Nice.
Yeah, low. Good
See,
low.
that was very, very good. Like, the back and forth in this set has been incredible.
All right. Nice back up the two dice level trades. Excellent for Tager. Overdrive still in play. Noah halfway to his burst back. What is the mix-up? Lofty for Gadget Finger. Tuck him in, double dash. 720.
Good
We
jump.
shoved it.
Gonna get the punish.
Also, the magnetism ran out too, right at the end.
I don't think this kills,
I don't
but
think
it's
that's
gonna
good.
hurt.
But it's fine. It's decent damage and puts Tager full screen.
And more importantly, full screen with no spark bolt.
Aggressive overdrive for Noah, but I kind of like it, right? Oh no!
There was a spark bolt. The spark. Can this kill? Maybe. It's
Yeah,
Tager.
overdrive. We got the stop
Are we
combo
gonna
with
get
overdrive?
enough meter? No, there's
No,
gonna
we
be a
go for that
reset.
setup. We go for setup.
No spark bolt.
The saving burst. Oh, there's the overdrive.
Oh my god! Cannot verify the air driver. In 15 minutes,
Thanks, PlayStation.
9 will be suspended.
Thanks, PlayStation.
This is it, 2-1. Iron Tager against
Iron
9 the
Tager.
Phantom. Will
Those
Choku
reset.
Red
Wheel of
take
Fate
it?
is turning.
Be one for the ages if Choku Red gets it done.
Action.
All right, counter hit. Choku Red making very big reads. Very good decision play, making very good defense. A lot of things that would open up a lot of players. Choku Red's been defending properly. All right, conversion here from Noah. Goes for Fairy. What? That is confusing to block. But we survived.
But you can't block forever.
No, you cannot. Oh, nice.
that was
avoid
really
Peter's
good,
elbow.
yeah.
Yeah, excellent spacing here from Noah. The damage here. Delay low.
Low. This is probably death. Look at that 100 bar.
Yeah, we do got 100 bars.
Imagine having 100 bar and not killing here. Could not
Game
be.
also dropped the frame when that Goonzai happened too.
Drop the rock, drop the frame.
PlayStation be great.
Rebel 2. Action.
All right. North side equalize
Counter.
set.
Who doesn't quite get the conversion.
Spark bolt coming.
Doing the falling button. Choku Red
Yo, that
recognizes.
anti-air, but no button press from Choku Red, so with no counter hit, so no conversion for 9.
rockets. I don't think Noah was ready for that to connect.
On a hit. Oh,
Wrong
oh,
direction.
hey.
And that slight bit of, what? Was enough to get the command grab to connect.
Get the buster. I love the mash jab. I love it.
Yeah, that situation
You have to end the dash eventually.
It's changed. Like Choku Red's decision during that particular situation has been different almost every time.
Yep.
They've done such a good job of rotating their options.
Pick up. Excellent combo. Excellent conversion. I'm like, nobody else can take your whip buzzer from that far.
Good defense. Noah playing around Sledge. Ooh, interesting. Noah very close to evening this up. Clock is on the stock, but they drop the rock. Ooh.
But a spark bolt, the great equalizer, 50 meters spent, good damage. Not enough to kill top the lead.
Ooh, 5C. Noah thinking that it was his turn.
So Choku Red hasn't actually hit that link yet.
I wonder
if it's
a setup.
Yeah, I wonder because every time he's dropped it, it's turned into
It might actually just be a
setup. It might
setup.
actually be a layered setup, right? It looks like he dropped it on purpose. Talk about Tager's infinity gimmicks, and Tager players do like setups where they make it look like they messed up.
It also, there's also like the legendary.
Fatal!
Wait,
this could be so much damage, no burst on deck. No, get it
Crouching
back
fatal.
3,700. DP out. We haven't seen no DP in a while.
Yeah, been saving it. Good blocks. Choku Red does have Spark Bolt. Yeah, immediate burst. I respect it.
Spark Bolt was there to get the damage. Counter hit.
Like, had to make sure you didn't get jabbed into Spark Bolt to death.
And remember, this is tournament round for Choku Red. Noah has to close this out to make it 2-2.
And the rock is the way to do it. 8 on the combo meter. Noah has 100
bar.
Is he just going to double? No.
No, we don't have it. Backdash, nothing. Waits. Excellent blocking from Choku Red. Red roll and cancel step. He's like not blocking it first. Spark Bolt in play.
Noah's ready to shoot it.
No, he wasn't ready to shoot it. He was just ready to block. Dash it forward. Dash it back. Cripple 9
This won't kill.
No, we missed
Yeah, he doesn't do the follow-up because he knows it's not going to kill. This is going to do it.
Finish
drop combo. Stomp, stomp.
Stomp, stomp, back
Spin,
to field, that's
and
it.
Choku Red takes it.
Some losers with Iron Tager versus 9.
What a reset. An incredible set. That was crazy. That was so hype.
Tager dreams do come true.
Tager dreams.
Tager players are drinking the night. They're out there, they're celebrating. They did it.
They're clanking their giant robotic steins together and taking a drink.
They are.
They're pulling their hands off of their arms and drinking the auxiliary beer they have in there.
To Tager.
Iron
Mine's
Tager.
empty, but to Tager.
I have some boba. That's kind of a drink.
To Tager.
The Tager, to Iron Tager. What an exciting BBCF bracket. So, I think this is going to close us out here tonight, but there is more coming up tomorrow. Winter Showdown 8 3-day event. Yes. Tomorrow, Guilty Gear Land.
Jazzy Circuit, third strike.
So much cool stuff
on the line.
So many cool tournaments tomorrow. But for tonight, I'm pretty sure this is going to be it for us. So thank you, everyone who watched. And we will catch you tomorrow here at Winter Showdown 8 at Akihabara Arcade. Tomorrow.
Bright and early, I believe at 11.
Yeah.
11 until we're done.
Tune your clocks to this live stream, and we will see you tomorrow.
Yep, thank you.
Good night, everybody.
Yep.